Leg 3 of a 3-state road trip concludes in Washington, D.C. These two teams have been on a bit of a skid. Both have lost 8 of their last 10. The Marlins hoping to right the ship while they continue the Nats' slow run in June.
So Mitchell Parker,
327 average and 963 OPS. 14th start here for Mitchell.
Edwards, 4 for his last 22, still hitting 272. Parker drops one down and away. 48th strikeout as he works in his 72nd inning.
Well, just a straight challenge fastball right here by Mitchell Parker. Split the middle, have at it.
Brings up Agustin Ramirez, playing in his 43rd Major League Baseball game, hitting .226 with 8 homers and 19 driven in.
There's a fly ball in the air, left field and deep. Wood turns around. He'll give it a look and it's gone. Agustin Ramirez snaps out of an 0 for 18 with his 9th homer of this season. It's 1-0 Miami.
Well, look where this fastball is. Down and in, and he just dropped the head of the bat. And that's a lot of his power. That's home run number 9 on the year, and that's much needed. That was smoked.
2 outs now, and here's Eric Wagaman, the first baseman. Another payout pitch right in there to end the top of the first.
Fastball locks him up, and the inning is over. 2 strikeouts in the frame for Mitchell Parker.
And this is 27-year-old Edward Cabrera. Whip 1.47. He does give up a lot of base runners.
C.J. Abrams will lead off.
Swing and a miss.
So he got a curveball in the dirt, and he waved over the top of it.
He was 2 for his last 22 prior to the series against the New York Mets, but James Wood, I mean, he's some type of ball player. And there's called strike 3. Beautiful curveball. Catches Wood looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cabrera to start his night.
That was a nice job by Fortes bringing that ball up, because if you look on the K zone, that is down. But this has been a really good pitch for Cabrera, that breaking ball.
There's Nathaniel Lowe, left-handed hitting first baseman for the Nationals. And there's a swing and a miss, and Edward Cabrera punches out the side. He's feeling good here in the bottom of the first.
Next up, their center fielder, Dane Myers, product of that great baseball program at Rice University.
Ground ball hit through the right side. And a base hit for Dane Myers. Man on with 1 out.
Kyle Stowers, so a runner on, a runner out, with the Marlins up by a run in the top of the second.
And there's a line drive into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Myers is around second. He's headed towards third. Call's throw is not in time. Base hit for Kyle Stowers, who was 6 for his last 51 at the plate. And the Marlins have men on the corners with 1 away now for a all-of-a-sudden surging and hot-hitting Heriberto Hernandez. Watching all the way, a splitter misses low ball 4. Now the bases are loaded ahead of Nick Fortes. Some early trouble here for Mitchell Parker, the lefty struggling.
One of their more veteran guys coming up. 28-year-old catcher Nick Fortes.
The 3-2 pitch and a fly ball in the air. Shallow center. Hassel's got a good arm. Good speed at third. Here comes a throw towards the plate, and he's safe. Myers went in standing up, tagging from third. There was nobody there, I don't think, to tell him to slide. It amounts to a run for the Marlins, and it's 2-0.
Top of the order, Xavier Edwards struck out to start the game. Off-speed pitch, hit to left, a ways to go for James Wood, and he will just chew up.
And so Parker gets out of a big jam with only 1 run scoring.
With the Nats cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia coming up.
Swing and a miss. How about this? 4 consecutive strikeouts for Edward Cabrera tonight against the Washington Nationals.
Rated for the year at 248, 12 doubles, 2 triples. Still looking for his first home run. He's driven in 13.
Swing and a miss on a curveball. 5th strikeout tonight for Edward Cabrera. And there's 2 away now.
Hey, Cabrera, just do it yourself. They haven't put the ball in play. 5 strikeouts, a walk, and a hit by pitch.
Leading things off for the Marlins here in the 3rd. They lead 2-0 as Agustin Ramirez. Fly ball left field. This is crushed. This is destroyed. And Ramirez, about 25 rows deep, has his 2nd solo shot of the night. 447 feet into the seats and left for Agustin Ramirez.
Here's Lopez, the righty.
A softly hit line drive into right field will get down for a base hit for Otto Lopez, his first hit of the ball game. A homer and a single to start this visitors' half of the 3rd for Miami.
There's nobody out in the top of the 3rd, and up comes Eric Wagaman, right-hand batter.
And now Wagaman gets into one. This is in the air. Deep right center field. Back on the warning track and at the wall as Hasselly leaps. He can't get it. Coming over to corral it from right field is Call. Motoring around 3rd and scoring is Otto Lopez. That's a double for Eric Wagaman. Another run on the board for Miami, and now it's 4-0.
Nobody out still. Connor Norby, the hitter.
Outside and low, ball 4. He missed with a fastball. Norby walks, and the first 4 are on here in the 3rd inning.
And here comes Dane Myers, who's 1 for 1 tonight with a run scored. This is laced towards the gap in left center field. That's a big old base knock for Dane Myers. That'll roll all the way to the wall. Lolly with a wave for Norby around third. He'll score. That's a 2-run double for Dane Myers. And the Marlins are laying it on thick here in D.C. tonight.
3-2. Swing, it's popped in the air. Shallow right. Moving in Call. Now drifting a bit. Now settled. And Call makes the catch to end the inning. For the Marlins, they score 4 runs on 4 hits and a walk.
Bottom of the 3rd, Robert Hassel the 3rd. 9th man in the Nats order.
As Hassel sends one in the air towards the gap in right center field. Myers is on the move, and he's got it. Nice play, Dane Myers on the track in deep right center field. Again, this is a big ballpark. It plays really big, and there's one away.
Well, that ball kept carrying. That was a breaking ball that Hassel hit up in the air, and I thought it was going to be a routine fly ball, and all of a sudden it kept carrying into that right center field gap.
And there's one out for C.J. Abrams, a switch hitter from the left side.
And a chopper right side. The race is on. And did he ever get to the bag? I don't think so.
Is this the second time we've seen that?
Pitcher getting in the way.
Oh, get him over. This is the second time I've seen this, whether it was one of our games or a game around the league. Pitcher screening the first baseman. Thank you.
So here's James Wood. 1 on, 1 out.
Oh, that's a loud sound. That's a high fly ball. And that's a see you later. James Wood, number 17. RBI total jumps up to 47. And the Nats loudly on the board. And Ron Kulpa's going to pull the teams off the field here at 8:16 Eastern time. Ground crew getting to work. Well-oiled machine, these big league guys. They'll roll it out exactly 1 hour and a half after the game starts. We have a rain delay. How about some baseball? Welcome back to Nationals Park. Scheduled to get underway in a minute or so. It'll bring in Kyle Stowers, the left-handed batting right fielder. 1 for 2 with a base hit to right.
Barely pitched in that contract. There's ball 4 to Kyle Stowers. Here is Heriberto Hernandez. The 2-2 is lined into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Stowers will stop at second. 2 aboard for the Marlins with 2 out here in the 5th. 2 aboard and 2 out now for Nick Fortes. Ground ball into left center field. The base hit for Nick Fortes. 1 run will score. Hernandez will get the stop sign at third. It's a 2 out run scoring single for Nick Fortes, and the Marlins have a 5-run cushion.
The lineup card flips back to the top, and Xavier Edwards for the 4th time.
In the air. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Here's a throw to second. Edwards is out.
And the throw came in from the left field line to get X at second. It was a ball that had eyes and landed in fair territory down the left field line, and the Marlins plate another run before the inning ends.
Robert Hassel, the 3rd, and his 3rd AB. Didn't hit him. It's going to stay fair, it appears. Usually those get near the edge and make a right turn, and Robert Hassel the 3rd is going to leg one out here.
Now Abrams.
That's well hit out to right center. Hassel reads it, gets to second. He will go beyond the bag and then come back. Didn't know the throw was going to be that far offline from Stowers.
Wood
could take a big bite out of it right here. He's going to line one to right center. Hassel will score easily. Abrams heading for 3rd. He's going to be sent. Here comes the throw. Offline and late. And James Wood has 4 batted in tonight. How about all 4?
James Wood is locked in.
Nobody out. Low could make it more interesting. Another one into the outfield. Here comes Wood. Hello. It's 8-5.
Well, nice to see for Nathaniel Lowe. Back to old ways. Right up the middle with a 4-seam fastball.
And this chopper up the middle. Garcia's going to have to bust it to first base, and he'll get there. So it'll be the 1st out of the inning. Short lead by Garcia, who is 7 of 11. Base hits keep on coming. Luis Garcia reads it. He scampers over to 3rd. The throw will be cut by the shortstop, and the Nats have 5 hits in this inning. Alex Call hit by a pitch 0 for 2. 1 and 2. Line drive to center. Square in front of Myers. The Nats are down by just 2. Still only 1 out, and it's a 4-run 7th.
That is one heck of an AB right there by Alex Call. 2 sweepers, really. He had no chance on. Battles on 2 of them, and then gets a sweeper down in the zone, closer to him.
And it brings in Keibert Ruiz as the last hope in the inning.
Another base hit. Josh Bell around third to score. The throw coming home. It is through, but late. And folks, call your friends, wake up your neighbors. It's an 8-7 ball game.
Well, great job right here by Keibert Ruiz, down and away on this corner. Changeup. Chuck and duck for the umpire, too.
Nats will bat around.
Now he can deliver the go-ahead hit.
Sharp ground ball to second base. Edwards comes in, field straightens, tosses on to first. Side retired. 5 runs for Washington on 7 hits. They leave 2. And a 1-6-run Marlins lead has been cut to 8-7.
The 8 just slapped it into right, an opposite field single. First 2 men are aboard for Miami. But a walk and a pair of singles, and now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Infield halfway, here's Lopez. Chopper over the head of the pitcher. They're coming to the plate and they get an out. A little surprised he didn't slide at the plate. It's the 3rd time tonight a Marlin has not slid at home plate. Well, here's Wagaman. There you go. That's into right field and the base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's 10-7 Miami now. A 2-run single for Eric Wagaman. It's his 3rd run batted into the ball game. 3-2 ground ball to the backhand of Tana. Down to second. They get 1, and the throw to first is low. First baseman Nathaniel Lowe couldn't pick the low throw. Lead to another run, and the Marlins, as soon as they give up 5, have gotten 3 back.
Abrams, a good night. 2 for 4, 2 runs. 3-hit night. Well, maybe the Nats are far from done here. That's base hit number 13 for the lads tonight. James Wood, another base hit. Abrams will make the turn, head to third. The top of the order has been amazing tonight. 2-2 and a chopper by the pitcher. Spinning around there by the shortstop, and they finally got the play at first base. It took them a while. And a run comes home as Abrams scores. The Nats are still breathing at 11-8. Garcia, base hit to right. James had to back up just a bit to make sure it got through. And the Nats are refusing to end their battle here. And Josh Bell, this one over to deep short. Couple of long throws required. He will get there. And now it's 11-9 with James Wood coming home. So, Franny, that answers our earlier question. How many more runs could Abrams and Wood score? And they both have in this inning. Well, the rookie Hassel, 2 for 4 tonight. Hard hit. And what a play. And a throw on a bounce from Lopez to Edwards. I mean, he threw it over there, and Edwards was still pretty far from the bag.
He got up to throw this, and he saw that he was not there. Watch the panic real quick, and then up.
And now C.J. Abrams, 4 for 6 tonight.
High chopper. Fauché waits for it to come down. Slings it to first, and the Marlins wrap up a win. In a game that darn near started 6 hours ago, the Marlins have won game 1 of this 3-game weekend series by a final score of 11-9.